Hey, what's going on everybody? It's aBodizeR here with a new video of Clash Quest, and this video I'm going to tell you how to get to over 300 star chests, and hopefully it will be for all free-to-play players, and pretty much you don't need to pay anything to get to this number of star chests, but you need to be super patient and just keep grinding. Okay, before that, be sure to subscribe and like for more Clash Quest videos, and I'd really appreciate it if you could get this video up to 60 or 70 likes or even more. I'm pretty sure we can do even more. Alright, so pretty much it's really not that difficult to get as to really keep getting a lot of a lot of star chests. All you have to do is choose the best items for the troops, and as soon as you know the best items for the troops, you're gonna do well. I promise. It's really very simple, and I know sometimes you will say that you do not have all of the items yet, or probably you are just not that sure if the item will be enough to do something regarding it. I know sometimes you need to do, sometimes it's just based on sometimes it's not how you're gonna choose to play, or it's not based on your skills, it's based on luck. But trust me, whenever you know how or when to choose the best item, you will do well. It's really easy whenever you just choose the best items. So to be honest, I think all of the items are great. It's just that you need to know when to choose the item in the right time. So let's say, for example, let's say like if you couldn't do maybe 21.5 as an example. So if you can see, all we do have all buildings in here, and there's nothing that's based on storages or something, and we do have zap. So you need to get buildings in as fast as you can in a small amount of troops. So in this case, I would say for Prince, you just need to use the power lance, and this is the good item because it just deal damage to the adjacent squares. And for wizard, it's either fire robe or explosive robe. It doesn't really matter, but explosive robe would be really even better. For archer, for example, you can, I think a quick bow is the most sufficient. To me, if you're gonna ask me, these kind of items are pretty much the best, but for P.E.K.K.A. I'm sometimes not that sure, as I think zapping is a really good one, which is the defensive blade. It's really good that you get to zap a building, so you need to think when is the best, which item is the best and the right time. So this will help you to push further in Clash Quest. Okay, sometimes you probably do not have an item, so you will end up just using whatever you got, and this is totally fine. It really happens. It's really in Clash Quest you need to be super patient, and the reason for that, you need to have a good luck in order to be able to do something great in this game, in order at least to make sure that you can push without losing, or maybe get the best combos. But I would say combos is not really based on luck, instead it's based on how you're gonna use your troops. Like now, I used one giant right in the beginning, and from that I can guarantee that I will use all of these princes, and this helped me at least to get the most possible buildings out of my way. So I would say that it's really not based on luck as to go with the items, at least, because, or with the combo, because you have books that you can use which will really do a really which really matters a lot when it comes to dealing some damage and other things. So yeah, I think you have to get good combos and use your spells wisely in order to get those. Otherwise, you just need to be lucky, which we are. We don't want to just stay as how lucky we are. So when it comes to that, you are stuck at a place, you know, we are always stuck. Right now I need 309 star chest, but I'm really not kind of a person that, okay, now I'm stuck and I have nothing to do, I think I will just not play maybe for a few days until maybe just go back and try. No, that's not the way. I keep playing all the time, because sometimes you end up winning in an unexpected timing. I just feel like you feel that you will lose, but suddenly you end up winning, which is really amazing. I don't know how this works, but whenever you win, it really feels great. And yeah, you need to keep trying no matter what you do. That's why I said you need to be patient, because you need to think that you might not immediately win, but this does not mean that you will lose. I mean, whenever you just cannot do it in the first time, just go ahead and give it a try in the second, third, and fourth times, because eventually you will end up winning. But we all don't know when that time will come. I mean, like, if you will win, it's not that clear when that time is coming. Okay, so the reason I'm telling you to also go and play most of the time, because whenever you play an island or level for the whole time, like, you're going with the same level all the time, you will suddenly end up getting a few items or drops just because you're playing the same level all the time, and this will help you to proceed further to push. So whenever you're stuck, just keep pushing with the levels that you do not have stars on them, like this one. I do have 1 star, so let's go ahead and just give it a try. So I think this is the best way in order to push further, by going with the other by pretty much going with the islands that you didn't complete, because this will give you good drops. Either you're gonna have another unit for your troops, or maybe you're gonna have other things. So this will help you to easily go and proceed with your at least with getting the most possible trophies, which you really, or star chests, which you really want. Okay, so yeah, I pretty much think that in Clash Quest you just need to be patient, and otherwise it's really based on how good you are, because other than that, it's really not a hard game at all. I don't think it's a difficult one to play. You can easily just you can do well as much as you can, based on how you either win or how you proceed in this game, because otherwise, if you didn't, or if you are not doing that great, you will just feel that, okay, there is nothing that I can do with this game, and I will just end up doing nothing, which you don't want it to happen for some reason. So yeah, so when you're also, as I said, that you need to use the books wisely. I'm thinking, either should I go and use that, or maybe just use this. I just don't know. Okay, so if we go with 2 archers, the archers will still not take that building. However, if we do that, so let's go ahead and do the bomber. Now let's just hope. Okay, we are still not taking zap. So it's okay. You need to be patient. You need to give it a try 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and 4 times. So yeah, let's recap what I just said. I know I just said a lot of things. So pretty much, you need to make sure that no matter what level you play, you need to make sure which items are the best. And if you do not have the best items, just go ahead and choose the one that you have, or it's still better than nothing. I mean, we all want to have good items, right? So, which is really great. Sorry for that. So yeah, and I think when it comes to choosing the items, it's really based on your experience. You need to give it a try with other levels, otherwise it's just not going to come out like that from nowhere. So that's the main reason I would say that you have to choose the best item in order to push to and get to over 300 star chest. Number 2 is pretty much you need to keep trying and playing with the levels that you didn't complete, even though you are stuck, because eventually you will still be stuck if you didn't play. But if you play, you'll get more drops, and you will eventually be able to get either more items, or upgrade your items to another level, or maybe just get another unit for your troop. Also, whenever you play, be sure to have the best combos, and this can be used based on how you use your books, either the swap and other things, the charge, whatever. So I think, like, let's just use, for example, I'm thinking to make a combo. So let's just do a wizard combo. So this swap is a really kind of a book that you can think a lot about it. So now we are going to use archers because my archers will all die. So I just swapped that with the P.E.K.K.A, which I really wanted to. Okay, so I think I will go with the P.E.K.K.As now. Probably, yeah, I should go with the P.E.K.K.A because I do have this 2 attacks and this will help a lot. So let's go with that P.E.K.K.A as well. I know I've spent a lot of P.E.K.K.As right now, but that's totally fine. Okay, so let's go with the Fireball, and I'm thinking either to go, so let's go with the Wizard. No, never mind. I thought that, okay, so let's go with the, look at that. This is a really good combo. Even though it's just bomber, and so sometimes you don't know which troop can do a really good damage, so you will eventually end up doing very good. So look at those wizards will just end up the game. You can pretty much win just thanks to those wizards. So you need to get the good combo to proceed, and that's how I just got to another star chest, which is unexpected. When I started recording this video, I thought that I will not get one more, but yeah, we ended up getting more, which, as I said, you need to play, so that you need to discover new things. At the end of the day, you will never know until experiencing and knowing which item and which troop works the best. Also, I forgot to mention that you need to know which item you need to upgrade. That's based on which level you are stuck at, and this I already covered in one of my videos. So that's it pretty much for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like for more Clash Quest videos, and comment down below what's your best strategy in order to keep pushing further in Clash Quest. So yeah, that's pretty much. Goodbye, see you later, everyone.